Hello everyone. Today we are making khepsa rice, also known as khapsa rice. This is a very lip smacking dish. So let's get into this video. For this here I have taken a small mixing jar. To this here I am adding 9 cloves of garlic, 4 green chilies, an inch of ginger, 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder, also known as amchur powder, 1 teaspoon of chaat masala, 1 teaspoon of dry fenugreek leaves, also known as kasuri methi, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red food color, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and we are going to add juice of 1 lemon. Now we are going to grind this mixture. The mixture still looks little coarse. So to loosen the consistency a bit, we are going to add cooking oil. So here I am adding 2 tablespoons of oil. And we are going to grind this mixture again. Our masala is perfectly ready. Now we'll start marinating our chicken. So here I have taken 1 kg of chicken leg piece. These are chicken leg and breast piece. So you need to make cuts on the chicken pieces. So that the masala seeps inside the chicken pieces. So now we are going to add a grinded masala paste. We are going to coat each and every chicken piece with this masala very nicely, so that each and every chicken pieces has equal amount of coating. Now once the masalas are nicely coated on each and every piece, we are going to marinate this in fridge for at least for 1 hour. So meanwhile we'll prepare a khapsa rice. So here I have taken a heavy bottom kadai. I am adding 7 tablespoons of cooking oil. To this here I am adding sliced onions. These are big onions that I have roughly sliced. 3 onions. We are going to fry these onions until they turn caramelized. So now our onions are perfectly caramelized. To this I am going to add crushed garlic. So here I have taken 14 cloves of garlic which I have crushed. We are going to combine this well and let the raw aroma of garlic disappear. To this I am adding green chilies which I have slit into half. So these are 6 green chilies. We are going to combine this well for few seconds. And to this I am going to add 2 spring onion whites. Now we are going to combine this lightly. And to this I am going to add thinly sliced carrots. This is 1 small carrot that I have thinly sliced. I am going to combine this well. You don't need to cook this for a lot of time, just for few seconds, because you want the vegetables to remain little crunchy. Now to this I am adding 2 capsicum which I have sliced, and handful of spring onion greens, and little spring onion I have kept on side for garnishing. Now I am going to combine this well. Once our vegetables are nicely combined, we'll start adding the sauces. So here I am adding 6 tablespoons of Szechuan sauce. To this I am adding 4 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. To this I am adding 4 tablespoons of red chili sauce. To this I am adding 1 tablespoon of dark soya sauce. Now we are going to combine this well. So once our sauces are nicely combined, to this here I am adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I am going to combine this well, and our gravy is perfectly ready. Now to this here I am adding 3/4 cooked of boiled biryani rice, which is also known as basmati rice. Here I have taken 600 grams. I am placing it on top of our vegetables. Now we are going to combine this well, and our kapsa rice is ready. We will switch off the flame and keep this rice on side. Cover and keep on side. Now we'll start frying our chicken. So here I have taken a fry pan. To this I am adding 4 tablespoons of oil. I am placing all my marinated chicken pieces. Once the marinated chicken pieces are placed, I am going to lower the flame. And we are going to cover and cook this on low flame for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes now. Now we'll slowly and carefully turn each pieces of chicken. Once I have turned all the pieces of chicken, I am going to again cover and cook this on low flame for 15 minutes. So this will cook the chicken evenly. Meanwhile, we'll fry our dry fruit. So here on a tadka pan, I am adding 1 teaspoon of clarified butter, 1 or half teaspoon of clarified butter, also known as ghee. To this I am adding 1 tablespoon of golden raisins, also known as kishmish. We are going to lightly fry this until the raisins swell up like a balloon. And now I am going to keep this on side. Now our chicken is perfectly cooked. We are going to transfer this chicken on a plate. Now for the charcoalic effect, we are going to roast this on a roasting net to get that tandoorish look. So now I am going to keep this fry pan on side. I have placed a roasting net. We are going to grease the roasting net well with oil. Once greased, I am going to place the chicken pieces. Now on low flame we are going to roast these chicken pieces just for few minutes for the charred smoky look and taste. So we are going to keep on turning the sides so to avoid burning. So as you can see, the chicken has started to get the charred look. This took me around 2 minutes on each sides, but you need to continuously turn the sides. Now our chicken looks perfect. We'll switch off the flame and keep the chicken pieces on side. We'll repeat the same with other chicken pieces as well. This recipe is little time consuming, but this recipe is definitely worth it. This is a very lip smacking dish and very delicious. Definitely try this recipe and give your feedback, friends. You all are going to love this. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay updated with all my latest videos. And please share this video with all your friends and family. Now we are going to plate our kapsa rice. So here I have taken a serving plate. To this first we are going to place our kapsa rice. Add kapsa rice generously on plate. Because we made the rice first, that's why the rice came out very well and it's perfectly cooked. So after placing the kapsa rice, we'll start garnishing our rice. So here I am placing sliced cucumbers on all sides of the plate. This will give a very beautiful and decorative look to our kapsa rice. So here I have taken one cucumber which I have sliced. So once we have placed the cucumber, we will start placing carrots. Here I have taken one small carrot which I have sliced. I am decorating it on all sides of our plate. So this will be as a salad with our rice. So you don't need any other salad on side. So once we have placed the carrots, we'll start placing boiled eggs. So here I have boiled 4 eggs which I have just slit into 4 pieces. Per egg slit into 4 pieces. So I am going to keep these on each side of our plate, as you can see here. So once the eggs are placed, we will add our roasted chicken. So we'll place the roasted chicken on top of the rice. So all our pieces of chicken are placed nicely and our plate is looking so beautiful. I wish the camera could capture it perfectly. Now for decoration, here I am garnishing with the spring onion greens which I had kept on side. To this, here I am adding the fried raisins which we had fried earlier and kept on side, that I am going to use here for decoration. And finally I am placing some onion rings. And our delicious kapsa or khepsa rice is ready. Please do try this recipe and give your feedback on the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. And please friends, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.